Hey everyone, welcome to High Playing Games. Simon here, and this is the new episode of F1 2017 Season 2 of Renault, where I've just qualified 8th, but I'm really all over the shop. I'm either right up in 7th or 8th fastest, or I'm right down in 18th. I seem to be having one of those days. I think it's because it's like in the heat of summer here. When I'm recording this is on the Thursday before the British Grand Prix, and it is super boiling, super hot. I can hear my PlayStation going like with the fan, which never happens. And I just seem to be driving like a pillock. So let's see what Emma thinks we can do.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Aww. Finished 10th. Okay, championship 9th. It's doable. I'm super aggressive on the tyres though, so that's my worry here. I've not upgraded anything on the R&D, and neither has anyone else in between the first two races, just in case you wanted to know. So yeah, everyone is looking intrigued. Let's dive into the race, because I think I'm going to start and go, instead of doing super soft, I think I'm going to have to do soft medium, because I don't want to stop twice.
Order. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Perez, Verstappen, and Renault,
Yay.
Alonso, and Esteban Ocon,
What's Alonso doing there?
Hulkenberg, Daniel Kvyat, and Magnussen, Van Dorn, Stroll, Marcus Ericsson, and Carlos Sainz. Wehrlein and Felipe Massa completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Penalties of Wehrlein and Massa. Carlos Sainz did not set a time in
Higher
qualifying.
than we were expecting, so see if you can keep this position in the race.
Now do we have to, because we qualified in the top 10, do we have to now start on the soft tyres, super soft tyres? We have to. Bugger. Right, we're going to have to be super good. And we might have to... I can see why it's saying two stopping. I'm not two stopping. But what I am going to do, if I can just creep up my fuel a little bit there, is... try and get to lap 6 on these tyres if I possibly can. Or maybe go super soft medium, because I'm just going to ruin the tyres. Oh god. Gulp. Why did we do this to ourselves? Everyone else has got a much better strategy than we do.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
I'm not doing anything with the tyres. I need all the wear in them that I can get. Thank you. So, all being well, with Massa starting, is it 19th on the grid, wasn't it? He shouldn't be a factor, even if we do like a mediocre race. So we should beat him and therefore win our rivalry, which will be handy. We do need to look at trying to get an improvement in on our car, I think. Because we aren't doing so well on the upgrade front. And the dev diary for F1 2018 came out today for when this is being put out. I have to put out these two episodes quite quick back to back, so that it stays relevant. But I'm looking forward to seeing what all of the media stuff on the career mode actually does and how much more improved the career mode is. Because it was a great step forward for this edition, but there's so much more that can obviously be done. Just don't forget about the actual racing, please, Codies. That would be nice. because I've seen very little of that. Okay, Nando, don't get any weird ideas of scoring points for McLaren and being good all of a sudden. You disgust me.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Ready. Good start. Surprisingly good start. Can we stick it in? Oh, there's problems behind. Oh.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Nice. We might get Brotas here as well. Yes, we do. Go while the iron's hot. So we're going to get mugged. Tentative. Out of that corner, I think we're sitting quack quack. Come on, mix free. Come on, mix free. You can do this. Yes. Trying to be clever with the fuel mixture, but that was really complicated. And that was not an apex.
Right, some information on Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Yes! Oh, Bottas. Why did you do that to me, Bottas? You little bitch. Mate. He's now slowing us down for the whole field. Whilst Hamilton's going slow, we can catch. Come on, Smithy. Come on, Smithy. I don't trust him. Whatever problem he's got with his car, he's not going slow
We're
enough.
approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Another hairpin.
strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
I ruined my tyres that much already. A bit skiddy. Oh! No,
Okay, copy that.
because otherwise we'll never make it. Bumper cars, bumper cars. Ah, schnauzer.
You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Oh, that did not feel good into that corner. Yeah. This car's handling is FUBAR. Drive very carefully. Wow. Brotas, Notas.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Vettel's the race leader. Pit window is open. The pit window is open. Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Ah, it's not going to be quick enough.
Pit in this lap, but remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I don't think it's going to repair the wing. I don't mind too much.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit.
Good.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Ah, grip. Ah. This is the time where we need to burn that fuel.
pits. Nico is in the pits now.
We're going to get them all. I think we are. Yes. I didn't look like anyone had gone for mediums either, so we're clearly all on the right strategy. Someone hasn't pitted.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Hamilton's probably well away now. So whether his problem is now fixed.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Okay. Somewhat concerned about my tyre wear because of this fucking wing. Oh, it's Magnussen. He's doing a reverse of Rue.
Okay, distance
Interesting.
to teammate 8.6 seconds.
Oh, come back. Goes our position. Let's drift into the middle of the track. Does it understand where to go? Oh, we've lost someone. Vettel's out.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
I was going to say, he went past me in the yellow zone. Oh god, now we're battling for a podium. Wasn't it a podium that I got here last season?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Which way are you going, Borotas? Hanging out.
to car in front is 15.8 seconds.
Okay. Okay, Red Bulls and Force India's coming my way. Careful. Oh, that's why he's going to die for it, isn't he?
Our gap behind is 2.4 seconds.
Oh, that was a bit naughty from us, but never mind. Going to be further this
Rain
long.
is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Can we do anything? Yes, we can. Yes. Ah! Ooh. Ah! I really want this podium. Verstappen, come and help me.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
In trouble again. Not just by one, we're going to have 2 in a minute. Nice. Going into that corner early because it gives me a much
So
better
the gap to
exit.
our teammate is 12.8 seconds.
To allow me to do the line that I like around turn 1 and 2 that recuperates a lot of the fuel loss that I gather around the rest of the lap, which means that I can mix to it all the way home. So that's Perez about to join the party as well. Okay, stick it nice and close. That's better. It feels way slower, but it's safer. Probably actually isn't slower at all. Good exit. So they stop it, Bottas. Okay, exit. We're going to need a bit more. Bridge free this. Oh, nicely blocked. he hit me. The little shitbag hit me.
Some information on Ericsson.
Oh.
They are out of the race.
Oh, Merrickson. Oh, dude.
This is your final lap of the race. Caution, caution.
Oh, he's from Ericsson. Must be. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Okay, gap ahead is 24.9 seconds.
Oh, we've lost another one. Who else is out?
Alright then, some
Oh,
information.
Pascal as well.
It looks like the problem is terminal. They're
Oh,
retiring the car.
Sauber. Hold it. Rich fuel down the straight. This could be a problem. Yay! Podium! Nice!
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
That was sweaty stuff. Great but sweaty. Whoa! I think you can hear my PS4 going
A great
in
win
the
then
background.
for the Maranello team today.
A great win, but that should have been an easy one too, since
And I
I've
have
held
to
up
wonder,
Bottas
Anthony
all race
Davidson,
and
just
Hamilton had a
what set them
technical
apart
issue.
from the competition here.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
True, true.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful Grand Prix, here come the top three out onto the podium.
No, don't look at that car. Look at my beautiful Renault. Renault, if you're Zach Brown. And again, a Kimi win. This game loves to make Kimi win. I think there's Kimi fans at Codemasters.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day? And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings.
No, David.
Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top.
Really?
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Okay. Oh, Stoffel, that was awful, mate. Two Williamses did not go very far. Even Sainz managed to get ahead of them after all of that. K-Meg's alternate strategy came to now. I wondered if he'd be a push up from the back, but clearly not. I don't know what happened to Ricardo, because he was around us, but when he came out the pits, he was slow, because I thought he'd be all over us, and he just wasn't. So I wonder if he ran into trouble. Alonso in the points in 9th. Wily old dog. Both Force Indias and a Rogue Row. Maybe this might tell of a... Oh no, that was just... Ah, so that would have been the flags down at turn 1. Right, okay. And that would be why I was busy battling with Ricciardo, not Verstappen early on. Okay, let's take a look at the standings then. We move up to 5th. Nice. Raikkonen ahead of Verstappen, Bottas into 3rd, Ricciardo drops down, then Ocon, Perez up to 8th. Now that he's got points on the board, Rogan Grosjean up to 10th with points on the board. Alonso slips down to 11th, even though he got points on the board for the 2nd race in a row. So that is good there. Vettel still yet to score, as he is yet to finish a race. Hasn't he? If I remember rightly. So yeah, no wonder it says that Ferrari doing well, because actually that was their good score against Force India and ourselves, because we kept Raikkonen behind in Melbourne, didn't we? McLaren move ahead of Toro Rosso. Williams and Sauber yet to score. Oh dear. Wow. That was a good race. I enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys will take care. And I'll catch you on the next episode. This is going to be quick fire so that we get this whole season out before the F1 2018 launch, is the plan. We'll soon see how that plan goes, because, you know, best laid plans and all that stuff. Oh, we'll definitely see if we can buy something. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Right, let's quickly dive into the R&D then. Is there anything that we really want? Could go for... or I could wait. So that's getting 10% and that's 80, 80. It's kind of worth it, isn't it? Just. Oh, only just though. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do a weight reduction. Develop it for Bahrain. We need to see our car go forward. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.